It looks like we are back. Welcome back. As you see, Dalton Witherspoon, number 30, with the breakaway down the field and crossing the line into the end zone to give the Greyhounds their 5th touchdown of the night. For you, those of you at home who had to miss a little bit there in the middle, we had a hard hit and an interception, or sorry, not an interception, a fumble with a turnover. The Greyhounds able to capitalize on some solid defense and pick up the fumble off the ground, and then get the ball into the hands of Dalton Witherspoon, who ran it down almost 3/4 of the field from about the 21-yard line to put it in the end zone. So a solid night for the Greyhound offense tonight, but now we see solid performance from the defense as well, able to force that fumble and take the turnover. And the 2-point conversion attempt will be incomplete. So after that attempt, the score is 34-0, with the Greyhounds leading solidly over the Crest Ridge Cougars tonight. Great set of downs there for the Greyhounds, as they were able to force the turnover and capitalize on it. And we will take a quick commercial break and be right back.
We drive everywhere to help our son reach his dream of becoming an elite swimmer. So we enrolled in the Know Your Drive program with American Family Insurance. It gives us discounts for safe driving and other benefits, like emergency roadside service, which comes in handy, no matter where his dreams take him. Save up to 20% and get closer to your dreams. American Family Insurance.
CARLA Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Welcome back to Henry County R1 High School, home of the Windsor Greyhounds, who are tonight hosting the Crest Ridge Cougars for the opening night of football 2021. And it's been a great night for football. We pushed that start time back to 8 p.m. to make sure that we could cool it off a little bit out here, as we've had some sweltering temperatures today. And I think overall it's been a good decision and made things run a little bit smoother here tonight. The Greyhounds with a solid lead over the Cougars after the first quarter. And we are now about 6 minutes into second half, and the Greyhounds are leading 34-0 here on the field. Greyhounds now kicking to the Cougars. We got a flag. I hear whistles on the far sideline against the Greyhounds. So now that we've backed him up 5 yards on the penalty, we'll reset and try the kick again. Cole Hess set to kick again. Here we go again with the kick to the Cougars. Fielded a little past the 30. Jaden Davis down at about the 47-yard line, it looks like, and definitely limping off the field there. Caught his ankle wrong, it looked like to me, on the tackle. Once again, we have reset the live stream, trying to get a little better quality, and hopefully this time it will look a little better. Definitely has been a learning process for everybody, as this is the first time we've had a chance to be in Windsor and cover the Greyhounds. this week. I know James and several people from the school district had spent a lot of time trying to get it figured out, make sure we could get a signal. And the first time you do anything is always the most difficult. So we appreciate your patience this week, and hopefully this means that by next week we'll have everything figured out and run a little smoother here in Windsor. Second and 10 now for the Cougars from just shy of midfield. Handoff goes to number 4, Seth Roberts. Sorry, I'm on the wrong side. Number 4, David Currents on that carry. Wrong side of my roster here.
Gain of 5 on the play. He's going to mark the ball at the 47-yard line. 3rd and 5.
Third and 5 play now. Handoff again to number 4, David Currents. The Greyhounds immediately shut him down at exactly the midfield mark. That's going to bring up a 4th down. Looks like we're going to get a punt here from the Cougars, almost blocked by the Greyhounds. A lot of speed there from the Greyhound line to get in front of that. And it looks like we are at about the 17-yard line for the Greyhounds. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the third period. 34-0 our score. The Greyhounds with a solid lead tonight over the Crest Ridge Cougars. $12 men on the field, so the Cougars will hustle one off, and he does make it to the sideline. Handoff to number 30, Dalton Witherspoon. He evades a couple of tackles, makes it to the outside, and stays on his feet at midfield to break away. He will take it all the way to the end zone and put another 6 on the board for the Greyhounds here tonight. Great job staying on his feet and staying in bounds here on the near sideline for Dalton Witherspoon. And we've seen those breakaways from him more than once tonight. Greyhounds now lining up to kick for the extra point tonight. The first attempt at an extra point kick we've seen out of them this evening. Kick is up by number 52, Cole Hess, and a little off tonight, so that will be no good. That will bring our score to 40-0 here in the third quarter. The Greyhounds with a solid lead after that long 83-yard kick run by Dalton Witherspoon.
Perfect, the color, the flowers. That's just the whole place is amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you. Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Welcome back to Henry County R1 and Windsor High School here, where the Greyhounds are hosting the Crest Ridge Cougars tonight for the opener of this year's football season. Of course, the Windsor Greyhounds, the current 2020 state champions for this division, and we are happy to be invited over to cover them tonight and Friday nights from here on out. Number 52, Cole Hess on the kickoff, taken by number 19, Jaden Davis down the right side. And a nice return for Davis, brought down by Dylan Witherspoon at about the 29-yard line. So Crest Ridge starting with good field position here, 1st and 10 for them. And of course, we are in the second half of play, 4 minutes and 3 seconds left here in third quarter. The score 40-0 with your Windsor Greyhounds leading over the Crest Ridge Cougars. Of course, that gap in the score of 35 points or more means we will see the running clock for the rest of this, well, currently for this second half. Will Height, screen pass to the left. That goes to number 10, Corbin Martin, and brought down by number 35, I believe, Dylan White. Crest Ridge still looking for a chance to make the end zone, put some points on the board. Struggling a little bit with the snap here tonight. Will Height hands off again to Davis. That'll be number 58, Dusty Johnson, with the help of Cody Combs, number 13 on the tackle.
Down at the 27-yard line, gain of 2 on the play. He's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
That handoff again to Davis. He will move to about the 24. Looks like the flag will be holding against the Cougars, so we will move the ball. So that's going to be a 3rd and 21 for the Cougars now after that penalty. Pass from Will Height across the middle is almost intercepted by number 58, Dusty Johnson. So a 4th and 21 for the Cougars here. And it looks like they are lining up for the punt. Number 3, Dylan Witherspoon, back for the Greyhounds, along with number 30, Dalton Witherspoon. And flags on the field. Delay a game against the Cougars will back them up again prior to this 4th down play. So now from the 45-yard line, 4th and 26 for the Cougars.
Punts away.
Shy of a 20-yard punt, will go out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. Looks like we'll mark it at the 39-yard line. So the Greyhounds will start from there.
Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds.
Greyhounds now back on offense, 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Going to get one play in here before the end of the 3rd quarter. That handoff goes to number 18, Parker Craig, and he will put several yards under his feet as he moves the ball forward. Looks like they will spot it at about the 40-yard line, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So at the end of 3, the Greyhounds leading 40-0 here tonight. And we will have a quick timeout break as we wait for the start of the 4th quarter.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do. And for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, I don't sound like Stacy Hinkle. This is actually James Hinkle. I am the guy responsible for all this live streaming tonight. And when I say all of it, I mean we've been cutting in and out. Unfortunately, sometimes whenever we are setting up and live streaming, the internet speeds and or things can go wrong. So I think at this point we got it fixed. Thanks for sticking with us. Speaking of thank you, I want to get on here personally and say thank you to the administration here at Windsor at the high school. Kind of a short notice situation that we were going to end up covering their team. And the reason for that, and a lot of people in the area may already know, but those that are watching in Florida, we did see that there are people watching in Florida. What happened is the team that we were going to cover, our home team, Clinton, did not have enough players to play varsity football, so they're just going to do JV. We had a Friday night open, and we're here covering the 2020 state champions, and it is a handoff up the middle. Seth takes it up to the 34-yard line. And it looks like we've got a player going down, number 10. All right, I just want to get on here and say thank you to all the staff. Donnie, the tech guy, stood out here in the heat with me for a while, and we got the internet connection set up. Of course, the AD, Mr. Forrest, he gave us the go-ahead to actually be here tonight, so appreciate him, and then the principal and all the other staff. And I'm going to, looks like number 10, I don't have the roster in front of me, but number 10, looks like he's walking off the field. Of course, that's exactly what we want to see. I'm going to give this back to Stacy and go back to running production. She's doing a wonderful job. Thank you all for watching. James Hinkle, Sounds Like Videos.
Hey, thanks very much, James, for that. Number 10 there, Corbin Martin for the Cougars, looks like with a little bit of a cramp in his calf muscle. Will take a minute, stretch out, and we'll probably see him back here before too long. He's been a big asset for this Cougar team tonight. Looks like number 21, Peyton Witherspoon with the carry, will come across. Brought down by Jaden Davis for the Cougars.
No gain on the play. He's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
So the Greyhounds now with a 3rd and 4 situation. 34-yard line. Greyhounds with the handoff to Seth Roberts. Crestridge able to converge on his run very quickly there. Push him back a few yards and bring up the 4th down. Greyhounds with that long 4th and about 6. And the play clock will tick down. We'll get a delay. No, they got the timeout in time. So the Greyhounds taking a timeout there to save the delay of game call. And as we see a timeout on the field, we'll take a timeout also, and we'll be back in 30.
We drive everywhere to help our son reach his dream of becoming an elite swimmer. So we enrolled in the Know Your Drive program with American Family Insurance. It gives us discounts for safe driving and other benefits, like emergency roadside service, which comes in handy, no matter where his dreams take him. Save up to 20% and get closer to your dreams. American Family Insurance.
CARLA Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Welcome back to Henry County R1 High School, home of the Windsor Greyhounds. And here for the season opener of Friday Night Football, the Greyhounds are hosting the Crest Ridge Cougars. We are just under 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Greyhounds leading 40-0. And currently the Greyhounds in possession of the ball, faced with a tough 4th and 7 from their the Cougar 37. Handoff will go to number 3, Dylan Witherspoon. He's finding the opening. That extra stiff arm on the end will get him a few more yards out of bounds there at about the 20. 20. Yep. That'll bring up a 1st down for the Greyhounds. Get them out of a tough 4th down situation there. Handoff to, that was Carter Miller, number 8 in the game for the Greyhounds, taking that handoff. Greyhounds looking to make something happen again here. Keeper by number 21, Peyton Witherspoon. So that'll be a 3rd and about 3, it looks like, for the Greyhounds after that nice little run. Running clock down to almost 7.5 minutes left of play time here in the 4th quarter. 21, Peyton Witherspoon again with the keeper. That will put him at about the 11-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Greyhounds.
First and 10. Ball spotted at the 12-yard line.
Greyhounds getting themselves set. Play clock under 5. Get the snap off in time.
Inside handoff to number 4.
That's number 4, Seth Roberts, with the handoff. Looks like he'll gain a couple on the run. Number 21, Peyton Witherspoon, again with the carry. Outside and across the line into the end zone. Touchdown, Greyhounds. Early on in the game, we saw 2-point conversions all the way across the board by the Greyhounds. Last time they went for the extra point. The kick was no good. Let's see what we're doing. We're lining up for 2, it looks like. Snap to Peyton Witherspoon, looks around and decides to go for it himself, and in he is. Adding 2 to that 6-point touchdown just a moment earlier. And that brings the score to 48-0. The Windsor Greyhounds leading over the Crest Ridge Cougars here tonight. A good night for football here at the David Powell Memorial Field in Windsor, Missouri. And after that touchdown by the Greyhounds, we will take a quick timeout and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Welcome back to the David Powell Memorial Field here in Windsor, Missouri, where the Windsor Greyhounds are hosting the Crest Ridge Cougars tonight for the opener for the 2021 varsity volleyball or football season. And we are looking at a great game here tonight for these Greyhounds. They're currently leading 48-0 over the Cougars with about 5 minutes left to play. Cougars set back to receive here. Number 19, Davis, in the backfield. A nice return as he looks to clear the sidelines on the far, and he did. All the way back to the end zone for Jaden Davis, number 19 for the Cougars. And that will put 6 on the board for the Cougars here in the late fourth quarter of the game. A nice addition for the Cougars there to be able to put some points on the board here in the fourth quarter. been a very offensive game here tonight. A lot of running, putting points on the board for the Greyhounds. Crest Ridge not able to make the end zone until here late in the fourth quarter, and now able to also put the 2-point conversion on the board. Will that bring our score to 48-8? Cougars having a rough start early on. A lot of mishandling with the ball, trouble with the snaps, and it's nice to see that here in the second half they've been able to kind of shake off those first game jitters and get that under control and do a much better job of handling the ball. Looks like number 9, Curtis Bales, back to kick. No, number 30, Gavin Wyatt,
Kickoff is away.
will land out of bounds. Flag on the play. They're going to mark it out at the 29-yard line. So just shy of the 35-yard line once the penalty is assessed. We'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. Running clock sits at less than 3.5 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Handoff to number 26, Levi Williams. Looks like the fumble is there. Cougars are going to come away with the ball there after the fumble on the carry. So the Cougars, with great field position after the recovery on that fumble, they will start with the ball on their opponent's 37-yard line. Handoff to number 19, Jaden Davis, and he finds a way to get through the line, breaks in and breaks the barrier to the end zone. I see the flag out on the play, so we may see that one come back. Let's see what the call is here. No flag. They will wave off the flag, so the touchdown will be good. Jaden Davis in for 6 for the Cougars. Looks like once again the Cougars will line up to go for two.
Two-point conversion for the Cougars, handed off to
Number 24 on the handoff. Run it to the near sideline and into the end zone. That would be Aiden Pash on the two-point conversion for the Cougars. That'll bring their total to 16 against the 48 points on the board for the Windsor Greyhounds here tonight so far. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Cougars 16, Greyhounds 48.
Once again, I want to say thanks very much to everybody watching at home for their patience tonight as we had a few technical difficulties. We had to shake out some bugs, and, you know, being in a new place and a new time, it's been an adventure, and hopefully we've figured out everything that we need to, and it'll run a lot smoother here over the next few weeks as we plan to follow the Windsor Greyhounds throughout their Friday night varsity season here. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to working with them. It looks like number 30, Gavin Wyatt, to kick off again. This time picked up by number 9, Leland Bush. Ball is loose but covered up again by the Greyhounds. That will be placed on about the 31-yard line for the Greyhounds. Clock says 2:05 here in the fourth quarter left to play.
After the kickoff, Windsor Greyhounds offense will take over on the 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Inside handoff. Brought down by a couple of Cougars on the play.
Handoff to, looks like number 26, Levi Williams.
Levi Williams.
Short gain on that. Probably be about a 2nd and 9 for the Greyhounds here as our clock ticks down under 2 minutes left in the game. Of course, we're still under that running clock as we have a 30-point spread and our score of 48-16. Greyhounds over the Cougars here tonight.
Outside carry by number 8, Carter.
Number 8, Carter Miller. Far side, back to the near side, drop a shoulder, and he will run all the way across midfield to about the 48-yard line and pick up a first down for the Greyhounds.
After a 19-yard run by number 8, Carter Miller, that's good enough for Windsor Greyhound. First down.
Whole new set of downs for the Greyhounds as they cross midfield. 26, Levi Williams with the carry and not able to pick anything up. That will push him back about 3 yards. 45 seconds left in the game on that running clock as we near the end of play here tonight. Greyhounds with less than 20 on the play clock will have to snap another ball. Whistles as the play clock ticked down. They will call the delay game against Windsor. Back them up. Play clock down to 15.4 seconds now.
2nd 17 for the Hounds.
To second down, 17 to go from the 44-yard line now for the Windsor Greyhounds. Ball is in play. Carter Miller to the far side. They will bring him down at the 40-yard line. And the clock goes 3, 2, 1. And there it is, the ball game. And at the end of 4 quarters, the Greyhounds take the game with a 48-16 score. A nice show for the Greyhounds here to open up their season and their home game play as well. Definitely what we would have expected from the season, the prior season champions. And I think we've got James Hinkle here. He wants to take the microphone. I'm going to hand it off to him.
Yeah. Once again, this is James Hinkle, Sounds Like Videos. Appreciate y'all hanging in with us tonight. Of course, Windsor with a victory, the state champion, Windsor Greyhounds. Appreciate the school so much for all their help the last couple of weeks making this happen. The AD, the tech guy, Donnie, they really stepped up their game and was able to get us in here, get us on top of the roof. And, yeah, thanks to all these guys, Mr. Forster, Mr. Mays, of course, to the head coach as well. And a little bit of a shout-out to a friend of mine, Tracy Witherspoon, somebody you probably all know. Of course, he's got a couple kids out here playing. Tracy and I actually graduated high school together, and he and I, on occasion, will be known to talk over the telephone and talk about football. Anyway, appreciate y'all staying tuned. We're going to cut away here. This is James Hinkle, Sounds Like Videos. Of course, we'll be back again next Friday night. Most likely, the start of the game will be at 7 o'clock, and we will be playing at Lincoln. So look forward to seeing you all then. Of course, my name is James Hinkle, Sounds Like Videos, and that will be all.